Cell Therapy Catapult has given us access to skills and processes we wouldn't otherwise have. In writing a platform that enables effective integration of supply chains in this particular space, Cell Therapy Catapult has educated us and enabled us to understand what it is that a customer faces as a challenge in delivering commercial therapies ultimately to the marketplace.
Well, with the cell therapy industry being a global industry, it's really important that we're out there interacting internationally. And we have a number of different activities. We're actively engaged with companies who want to come and set up a European footprint. So whether that's Athesis from the US or TL from Japan. We're also involved with companies from Europe who want to go and work in other areas. So we're helping companies look towards Japan. And then we have some coordination activities. So we work with other similar centres around the world, in Japan, the US and across Europe, in order to make sure that we're all working towards the same goals and aims.
So the collaboration that Asymptote and Cell Therapy Catapult have got is to produce a system for thawing cellular therapies at the point of clinical delivery. The way in which we're going to do that is Asymptote are working on the engineering, the thermomechanical side of the project, with the Catapult collaborating with us to do the biological work. I've been very impressed so far with the speed in which the Catapult have been able to take the instruction that from what I need from an engineering perspective to translate that into laboratory experiments, and also the way in which I've been working with them to understand the requirements as they see it that cellular-based therapy companies have got.
One of the things that I've worked on is with developing a database to identify new funding sources for regenerative medicine. And what we did, we worked hand in hand with the Catapult to try and identify all the different sources of funding for regenerative medicine, be it through Research Council funding, charity funding, that sort of thing, Innovate UK, and all the sources. It's a comprehensive database, almost a one-stop shop. People can go in, look at their stage of research and identify funding that's most useful for them to go forward with new research.
As people are developing cell and gene therapies, it's really critical they have a good understanding of the regulatory environment, both in the country they start their trials in, but also globally as they move through the development process. So what we're doing at the Cell Therapy Catapult is to really focus on understanding regulation and helping people to navigate that regulatory pathway.
You know, I think in 5 years' time we'll be seeing the first of the real commercial therapies that are going to be having an impact on healthcare. And hopefully through their success in 10 years' time we'll see such an increase in their adoption. Once the regulators and the governments have got that bit all right, and we know the Cell Therapy Catapult is instrumental in trying to inform that activity, along with organisations like the Alliance for Regenerative Medicine. I think once we've created the platform that enables these therapies to be successfully introduced to the healthcare providers, I think you're going to see a new world in healthcare, and I think it's remarkably exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in 5-10 years' time, but I think it's going to be good.